So let's start right away with our first guest, Zachary Leving, our composer. Thank you, Zach, for being here. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you, everyone, to everyone who donated, everyone who was there from the beginning, everyone that is sharing and everything like that. We can't thank you enough. I mean, this project is just possible because of you. And I'm super happy because today I have two special announcements for this really short parts of the live stream. The first thing is that the music for the pre-production, which is all compiled into one electronical premiere, is on Spotify, so you can listen to it right now. The link is in the description. And so here you have the Everfans team, Dalen the Great Bastard, which is Dalen Leitmotiv, Lyrah and the Arc Knight, and Jenna, Head of the Dummies. And talking about Lyrah and the Arc Knight, we didn't show it yet on the live stream. I've seen your question earlier. I will respond to this, but also if you have any comments on this song, we're going to listen to it right now. So go ahead, Dylan.
Oh,
So that was
thank you.
it.
I have a few questions from the public already. So,
Yeah, sure.
Robert asks, I hope the music in the film will be performed by a band rather than digitally like it is right now.
Yes.
So, what do you have to
Okay,
say for
so
that?
we did talk about it for a big thing, and we don't have currently the fund to record a full orchestra, so we'll only record soloists. So we will have a digital orchestra with solo as recorded instrument. Because recording a full orchestra for a 10-minute film is around $70,000-$80,000, which is almost the whole budget. So, I mean, it's just not possible, but it is possible for us to record some instruments and manage to have still, like the cello solos and stuff like that. We'll record some of these parts for sure. So, I hope this is answering your questions.
I have another question. A comment from
Yeah.
Samuel, who says it sounds like a AAA theme for a decently budgeted game.
Thanks a lot. I don't think so personally. I think you're too kind, so thank you a lot. I think it's pretty good. I did do 16 version of this one before getting it right. And one of the main reasons why it's so good is because Dalen is always here to supervise me. He's really good at that. I have to give him that. He's always
Thank
saying,
you,
like,
Zach.
you know, this thing, you should make it more like that and everything. And as him and Francis were saying, the more comments I get from Dalen, the better it goes. So this is why it's my best work so far. So if that helps in there.
We also have Mr. J Gamer, who says, "You know the song is good when it gives you goosebumps."
Thanks a lot. I didn't expect that, but you know. And by the way, if you're doing a game at some point, call me. I know you're a game designer.
And we have also Javier, who says, "Nice music and thank you for putting it in on Deezer." Also,
Yeah.
And I can say as well that the music is gonna be available on Apple Music and
Yeah.
Amazon Music also,
And Tidal.
and Tidal.
And Google Play.
They're just and Google Play. They're just not released yet, but
Yeah, it takes
they're
some time.
coming.
We're gonna update the soundtrack on YouTube with the links to the new platform as they come up for sure.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so Zach, do you have anything else you want to show us? You want to tell us about what's coming with the music? What else are you working on right now?
So I'm working on two things. First of all, we have a previs, which is we do every scene of the movie. We prepare them. So I prepare the whole soundtrack for the movie, even if it will change in post-production. But it's just to have a really good idea before we go into production. So just to make sure that everything sounds, as perfect as possible before we even start making the music for the actual movie. So I'm working on that. Of course, the teams will be coming back. Some of the team I've made and everything, but it's different version. So the version from the soundtrack aren't exactly the same as the one that you will hear from the electronic called Premiere. They will be better. I can guarantee that. And some of them will need to be more subtle. When you do film music, you can't always have like full brass over people talking because that doesn't make sense. So you will have more subtle version of the different soundtrack, which will be on the soundtrack at the end that we will release for the Kickstarter backer. And also I'm working on a song that will be used for the credit of the movies. And also we will have a specific music video for it. It's a song in universe, so that will be super interesting, but it takes some time to manage, but you'll get it at some point for sure.
Well, that song, a lot of people have been asking about it, because it's the song that's the lyrics have been written by one of the fans. And
that's true.
How has it been working on that song specifically?
So we did a first draft of the song, and it didn't work out as well as I wanted to, so I had to recheck different lyrics, but finally we did choose the lyrics winner, if I remember correctly. Did we announce it?
No, we didn't announce the winner yet.
Do you want to announce it now?
No.
Okay, that's good. So we're still managing because it's possible that we need to change some of the lyrics and talk with the person who made it and everything like that, because making lyrics to music is kind of a complicated thing, but all the submissions were amazing and I really like reading them all and choosing one and start working on it. We're at the third version, if I remember correctly, so it will take some time for sure. It's not an instant process.
Yes, it's something that's going to be coming. It's just not coming right now.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a comment by Mike who says, "Well done, Diratia. you're synergizing with people, with some seriously exciting creative people. Thank you for keeping us so engaged in the creation process. Bravo.
I mean, I think every company should do that. If I'm going to be honest, I think Disney should have done that for Star Wars. That's a big subject, but you should be close with your fans for sure. That's like the most important thing about any project. If you're close to people, like if I can make you listen to the track in pre-production, then I can have instant feedback. There's some feedback I already use in the soundtrack. Any feedback that you have is used. I read them all, which is insane, but I do.
And
because it's super important for me.
one thing I'm gonna say right now is it's not because the Kickstarter just ended that we're gonna stop giving updates. We're gonna slow them down a bit because keeping the pace of giving you updates like that is it's a lot of work. But we're gonna keep giving you regular updates on how the project is going and on what we're creating.
So I've seen a comment from Robert that says that there was a movie, fan movie, that was able to get a full orchestra with a budget of 25,000. Yes, do send me the link. I really need to see that. That's super important. If I can retrack this orchestra and track them down, I will, and I will search for them until I get them. I would really love having a full orchestra. That would be like the best thing ever. I did some submission and nothing was under 60,000. But if you say that the $25,000 budget film did have a full orchestra, I need to know who it was. I need to talk to the composer right now. So.
I also would love to get a full orchestra for the final feature film.
Yeah.
It would be really, really awesome. Well, thank you, Zach, for having been here with us today. It was amazing having you. And we have our next guest that is already here, connected and ready to come on. So thank you for being here, Zach, and have a great day.